Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I got these beautiful flowy curls using foam rollers. So for starters, I am going to be starting off with freshly washed and blow dried hair. When I do this style, I like to make sure I blow dry my hair really good. So that is what you will really need to do in order to achieve this look. You will need a ragtail comb, a detangle brush, a clip, and some scrunchies because we'll be sectioning off our hair. So right now I'm just kind of combing everything in the front. I like to keep a little part in the middle so that I know how I want my rollers to lay, but I'm just combing all my hair out, making sure there's no tangles or anything so that when I part it, it's smooth. So right here I'm actually going to make a O-shape part at the top of my head just so that I can make sure I'm evenly adding the rollers all across my head so that the curls have more volume and my hair just looks fuller when I kind of layer the rollers in sections like this. Now when you do this, it doesn't have to be like really perfect and even, but you just want to make sure you have a good amount in the middle so that the sections kind of blend once you take the rollers out. So once you kind of much have your circle at the top, you can just put it in a scrunchie because you won't be putting rollers there first. That kind of be a focus point once we get like to the end of it. But you want to make sure you have all the hair section out the way. So it should kind of look something like this. Yeah, it's not that even, but you know that hair is for the middle. So when it comes to the front section, I do kind of do a middle part in the front, and I do 4 across, like from each ear I do 4, and then in the back I do 5. So right here you see me sectioning off the front 2 sections, and I kind of start right at the top of my ear. I know that's like the front of it, but I have a 4 total in the front, and then you'll see me put 5 in the back. The best way to kind of make sure you have curls all over your head is to pre-part. Some people do freestyle, but for me and my hair, since I do have my hair cut in layers, I like to make sure I'm getting each section of my hair in a roller evenly. So I kind of pre-part my hair just so that I know that it's organized and even. So in the back, I also divide the back piece just because it is kind of too thick, and with these foam rollers, you don't want sections that are too bulky. So in the back, I kind of divide that across, and then I divide the last row into 2. So right now I'm going in with 2 pumps of my mousse, and I am applying it to the middle and the end of my hair. I do not apply the mousse all the way at the top just because I don't want my hair to really curl up there. So right here I'm just adding mousse, making sure I'm really saturating it really good, and I'm going to add the roller. When I add the roller, I do it in like a twisty method. Like when I wrap around the hair, I also twist the hair, and then I roll it up and clamp it together. Once I get to the top, you'll be able to see a more detailed video, but as you see here, I'm adding mousse in like the middle to end of my hair. I am not going all the way up to the roots, but I will be adding the roller right where I started the mousse and wrap around the foam roller from there. So now we're on the second section that I parted in the back, and I will be dividing this back section into 3 different parts. I also wanted to definitely mention that when I apply my rollers, I twist them upward. I do not go under because I feel like when I go up, the curls kind of just pop out a little bit more, opposed to wrapping under. I don't really like the way that looks. So you will see me add the roller on top of my hair instead of adding it under my hair, and just go around twisting it from there. And when you're adding your mousse, make sure you don't add too much because you don't want your hair to be like super like wet. Because I feel like mousse is kind of like a wet type of product. You want to add like a medium amount and make sure you really saturate those ends because that will really make or break your curl. And this is how the back look. I have 5 in the back. So starting with the front, it is a more slowed down version. So you will see, but you see that I'm applying the mousse like midway and then always down to the ends. I do not apply it to the roots, but as you see me going over, I am twisting my wrist and twisting the hair, and I am securing my ends by rolling it to the root and clamping the roller together. So I'm making sure that my ends are really saturated. You always want to comb your hair out before you add the roller as well, just so that your curls aren't frizzy. But I'm just going to add the roller on top and just continue to do the twist and roll over method. By the time you have your end rolled, you should be able to roll your roller up to your roots and that hair cover up all the piece that you twisted so that it's secure throughout the night. So now that we've worked our way up to the top, I will be combing this out so I can start the parting. So as you see right here, I made 2 big square parts in the front, and then behind that, I will be adding rollers again. I think I'm going to add 4 right here, but I'm just going to do the same thing, add the mousse, brush it through, add the roller on top, and roll it around. I feel like the main thing when you're doing curls, any type of curls really, you really want to make sure those ends are tucked in, because if you don't have your ends tucked in, you will have like a straight end and it will kind of look weird with your style. So make sure that you're tucking those ends with the hair that you're rolling back. That's why I kind of started in the middle so that I have enough hair to cover my ends once I roll it down. So at the top, I will also be adding 3 rollers, and I will be twisting, curling these up as well. So in total, I have about 16 rollers in, and that really should do the job for how I like this style. So right now I am going to sleep in these overnight instead of using the hair dryer, and I will show you all how they come out in the morning. So this is the next morning, and I'm just going to quickly go through and show you all how I take them down and how they turned out. And while you're unraveling, make sure you're kind of twisting it like I'm doing too, so that the curl doesn't frizz up and so that it stays in place. So right now I am using the Camille Rose hair oil, and I will just be only adding that on once I am spreading out the curls. I really didn't add this on my whole head because I didn't want my hair to be too oily and weighed down, since it already had the moisturizing mousse on there. So right here you just see me splitting up the curls and slowly working my way through. So this is how the curls look halfway through, and I just love them so much. They're just so flowy and bouncy and soft. I just love this style so freaking much. But right here, I'm just going to continue to unroll the other curls and spread out the curls. So this is how they look all taken down. I haven't picked them out yet, and this is how they look. So bouncy, so flowy, so freaking cute. Like literally, I was shaking my hair all day. This is literally the cutest roller set ever. It's heatless, it's protective, and it's easy. I was kind of in a rush this morning, so I kind of just threw it up. I really didn't get to play with how I wanted to style it, so I just put two bobby pins in the front so that my curls can kind of not fall that much in the front. But I do plan on to style it in many different ways. But y'all, look how these curls look. They're literally like amazing. Like if I could be a curl, it would be one of these. So right here I'm just going in with a little bit of oil, just so that my hair could just be sealed, protected, and just moisturized throughout the day, since I didn't put that much on throughout. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you love this video. It was highly requested. I definitely will be posting more. Thank you. Bye.